Welcome to my table. I'm Angie from Wish Upon a Style, and well, we are tablescape stylists. So when you're entertaining at home, we come along, we bring everything with us, we create the most beautiful table for you, and help you to make those lovely memories with your family and friends. So at the moment, I've just created our Winter Wonderland tablescape. At the moment, it's set up for an afternoon tea, but it could just as easily be set up for a Christmas Day lunch or for a dinner party over the festive season. And in case you're interested in how I created the centerpiece, well, I've made a step-by-step video, and that's coming next, so I hope you'll stay with me for that. If you do watch the rest of the video, you will see that I had a little bit of a dilemma. I wasn't sure what to put on the top of the centerpiece. I was trying to decide between a candle, one of my reindeer, or a Christmas tree. As you can see, I decided on the Christmas tree. Now it's very, very sparkly at the moment as it is, but I've made a little bit of extra sparkle. I decided to wind some tiny LED lights all the way around. There you are. And now you can see it really does sparkle. And something else that I've put underneath the tree and around it is some decorative crushed ice. Put that on, and I'm now going to add a little bit of iridescent glitter, and that's going to really sparkle. And as you can see, the candles are lit. I've got 4 candles along this table, lots of glass. I've got even the tablecloth has some silver thread through it, and I've got a snowflake runner. So all in all, it looks quite magical. So if you'd like to see how we did this, then please stay tuned, because it's coming next. My table centerpiece is almost complete. I've got a couple of things that I just want to mention to you, but let me show you how it looks at the moment. So I'll hold it a little bit closer to the camera so you can get an idea of what I've done. Now, it was Coco Chanel that said that when you're going out, when you're dressed and ready to go, take a final look in the mirror before leaving home and remove one item. Now, I presume she was talking about an item of jewellery, who knows, but I actually apply that wise advice to my tablescaping. And so you may recall that I did actually originally put some sprigs of eucalyptus around. Here they are. I decided actually they didn't add anything to the centerpiece, and in fact they made it look a little bit overcrowded, so I removed those. And as much as I love my bluebirds, here they are. Again, I think the two are just enough at the moment, so I took these off, and of course I'm going to incorporate those into the rest of the centerpiece because it's going to go all the way along the dining table, but this is going to take pride of place in the middle. Now, the other thing I always do, but this is just a suggestion, I always work on a maximum of 3 colours for my centerpieces, and so here you can see I'm using white, crystal whites, the greens and blue as well. So that's what I've decided to do on this. But what I can't decide is what to put right on top, pride of place. So I'm hoping that you might give me your opinions, perhaps in the comments. So I'll give you an idea what I'm thinking of doing, and I really would be grateful if you'd let me know which one of these 3 things you prefer, or maybe you can think of something else that you'd rather have. So the first item I was thinking of was this really pretty sparkly Christmas tree. So I thought that might be quite nice, and you know what I could do is to put some really tiny LED lights and wind them round. They're the ones that I usually use, you know, you've seen them probably before, in glass bottles, and they really are very small, so they wouldn't be too over the top, and I think it would add something. But actually this Christmas tree is quite sparkly as it is. I quite like this. By the way, if you'd like to know where any of my decor comes from, then I'd be happy to tell you. Just leave me a comment, send me a private message or an email, and I'll leave all my links under this video. So that is my first idea. But if you're not really keen on Christmas trees in the middle of the table, then I've got another idea. As you all know by now, I live very close to Epping Forest, and I love it. I'm there every day. So of course we have lots of deer, but I thought, well, it's Christmas. How about putting a reindeer in pride of place? And I think for an afternoon tea or a lunch, Christmas lunch, or any type of event over the festive season, I think that would look really pretty. By the way, I have a really pretty glass cake stand under this. I think it looks really nice on its own. If you wanted to, you could add either some artificial snow or some moss, green moss for that matter. I'm leaving it plain, I quite like it that way. But not sure yet about the reindeer. So my final idea, of course, is a candle. Now, to keep to this colour scheme, you know, you could actually use a candle like that, silver candle, but I think I've got something better. And this is one of my favourite candle holders, and I'm going to put that in the middle now. And there we have it. I think that's going to be my favourite, but it may not be yours. You may have a different idea completely, so I welcome your opinions. And that's it for now. I'm now going to complete my tale of 2 tables. That's going to be my Winter Wonderland afternoon tea and my Winter Wonderland dinner party as well. So I hope you'll join me to see the finished results of that. And in the meantime, remember, whatever you do it with style, preferably with Wish Upon a Style.
Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights. You know me so well, and nobody else can do what you do. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I just wanna fall in love. Fall in love. Just wanna fall in love.
Well, I hope I might have inspired you to create your own centerpiece or even tablescape, and perhaps entertain a little bit more at home if you don't already do so. And with that in mind, I'd like to share some exciting news that Sasha and I have. Come the new year, we're going to be holding some virtual and online create a centerpiece and create a tablescape workshops. And if you're interested to learn more about that, then please send me a message in the comments, private message me, or even send an email. I'll leave our link below. And if you do join our email list, then you will certainly be amongst the first to hear about all the events that we have planned. So that's really what I wanted to say for now, except to say that both Sasha and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a very happy, healthy, and of course, a peaceful New Year. Just put that down on the side here. Okay, so I've decorated all the way around, as you can see. Left a big space in the middle, and now I have to decide what to put there. So my first thought was Winter Wonderland has got to be one of my reindeer. So there we are. He's standing very, very proud. Let's hold that up for you. Hope Mary don't drop it. There you go. If you didn't want to. Oops. And finally, there's just time to share our Winter Wonderland tablescape, ready for a festive dinner party.
Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights. Carols and bells, none of them help. I still feel blue. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I don't need a fancy watch. You can give the elves a break. No, you can't make it in the shop. You can't put it on your sleigh. You know me so well, nobody else can do what you do. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I just wanna fall in love.